Patrick's garage.
50 years old. It's dinosaur technology in cars.
And I don't care that they are a step above my car now.
I'd much rather have a dinosaur car than one of these little crappy cars. Bulletproof if you take care of them, right?
B20, reliable as can be.
These things can run and run forever.
You drove this thing every day. You can agree or disagree, but it's still a sharp looking car.
Yes, oil, a little seepage.
Seepage, not dripping.
But I wouldn't particularly worry about it.
Only 3 months. We can't find them. They are not available today. Yes, of course, you can buy custom-made rubber carpets, but maybe you don't accept this kind of crap.
You may be wondering how we can clean old rubber mats, 50 years old rubber mats.
Yes, not so good condition of rubber mats, but we have deal with what we have. We can't find new original rubber carpets. And anyway, we continue driving around. And what we need: soap, brush, and water. Don't pollute nature. Do not pour dirty water into the river. And maybe if you have a common tires pump, use it to blow away any dirt from rubber carpets. A lot of debris falling into these square knots on the rubber carpets. And snow, when it melts, also leaks into these knots. And salt also accumulates in these knots. We need to clean all dirt and remnants of salt. And this salt also chews our vessel. Rains water, wash out dirt. Little to our knowledge, we can't buy them now. A lot of sleazy washers not wash them completely. They not wash it perfect. And I've seen this happens numerous times. And quite frankly, I don't wash them a lot of time. And I discovered suddenly that one of these rubber mats broke. And maybe if I try, I can find a lot of damaged rubber carpets in messy garage. But I digress. Continue wash them with rainwater. Non-original rubber carpets are available in a large variety of sources, so you can easily Googling and find them. Non-original. They certainly give a carpet special treatment, but what I bought, they were absolute garbage. So I find paint or maybe remnants of primer, but in original they don't make them anymore. Or maybe you're lucky enough and you can find original carpets. So if you know where we can buy them, please let me know in the comments. That's kind of a big clue to find them. But I want to say that now rubber products not so good that they used to be. Who make them now? I don't know. But anyway, Weitzel equipped original rubber mats looks good. Maybe it's overkill for most people. Yes, indeed. Maybe it's a long boring process to find them for somebody, maybe. But I think if you really want to find them, I'm guessing it certainly will. Because original rubber carpets always were much better. Yes, they can put Volvo on their carpets, but they can't use that name because it would be deceiving the consumer. And I doubt they'll go 50 years trouble-free. And what's really just bizarre to me, why they put label Volvo to non-original rubber carpets. If you're willing to buy non-original carpet, why not? Or have a patience and clean and repair all the rubber mats. Now I'm thinking in a little bit comparison between original rubber carpets and non-original crap. Old rubber carpet can be looked good on the outside and have a little damage, and water and melted snow and even salt can go through these damages on the floor of our car. Salt goes from the carpet to the floor and starts tubes our car inside. And water under the mats can't rise. So always check them and clean. That's no problem. So there comes a point when getting the original rubber carpets can become almost impossible. And nobody makes them anymore in the same quality that what used to be. Yes, we can buy nowadays making carpets for interior design. By the way, now they dries completely and you see rust from the floor right here. Rubber mats protect our floor from water and from salt. That's what they made for. Original numbers, by the way, for rare carpets. Now maybe let's get started. Without electronic, old car starts immediately. Not need time for reading. This car without any crappy sensors. As I can notice, modern car starts only after full crank. So, do you think it's a rust bucket? Well, it isn't. Because before me, approximately, I suspect 20 years, it's been garaged most of its life. But it's old car anyway. When you have an old car, if you need to repair, replace a part, the parts for common old cars in a lot of cases are accessible, but you take a time for searching them. And replacement costs for simple old cars, as usual, are much lower compared to modern cars. So, whether you like it or not, you've got to start repairing your old cars yourself. People think that old cars too much worn and broken, and it seems to be a thing they do all the time. Old Volvos are relatively well made. It's just for example. You can buy one of them if you want, but you don't have to. And of course, we all keep in mind if you're going to buy a used car, you're going to get a much better price than you will looking for a new one. And you just going to be going for older ones if you're only going to spend a little bit of money. Always try to find the lowest mileage you can. And very often an old car in good condition doesn't complain its high price. Now, please make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much for your time. Bye for now.